Hey guys, Dallas here with Days of Dirt. We're outside today. It is Saturday. It's Iron Bowl Saturday. Alabama and Auburn play at 2:30 today. So we're outside. We're going to work on the trailer just a little bit until the Iron Bowl starts at 2:30. We wanted to go ahead and tell everybody about the Super Clean giveaway that we're doing. That Super Clean reached out to us last week and wanted us to give away some products. It is a aerosol can of degreaser and then a spray bottle. I don't know if it'll be anything extra. I don't know if it'll be hats or shirts or stickers. I don't know what all they'll throw in. I just know for sure that's the two things that will be in there. The way we're going to do the giveaway is all you have to do is share this video from YouTube. Share it wherever you'd like to share it. It doesn't matter to us. And then comment below that you shared it. Also, be sure that you subscribe to our channel. You have to do those three things to be entered to win the Super Clean giveaway. You do have to be in the lower 48 U.S. states. You have to have an address there for them to send it to. But other than that, Super Clean has no rules. So just be sure you like, comment, or you share, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be entered into that. And then we will be sharing it on Facebook, so be sure you guys share it from there or share it to your Facebook, and be sure to tag Bradbury Racing number 27, however you guys want to do it. We don't really care as long as it's shared. We just want to kind of help Super Clean as much as we can. They've reached out to us and wanted us to do this, so it's our job to help them as much as possible. So be sure you share that. And then also, we are going to be doing there's so much that I've got to tell you guys, and I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it because I have a little pea brain and it just doesn't work right. But anyway, we're also going to be doing a t-shirt pre-order for Days of Dirt t-shirts for the Ice Bowl. We'll be doing that on Facebook. We'll put the link below in the description for our Facebook page. Just be sure you guys go there to check that out. We'll be doing that in the next couple of days or so. Be sure to get those pre-orders in for the Ice Bowl. We may or may not be ordering any extras. If we do, it won't be very many, so don't count on having any extras. If you want a shirt, be sure to pre-order it. That'll come out probably in the next week or so, so just kind of be looking out on our Bradbury Racing number 27 page.
Alright guys, we're back out here this morning. As you seen in the last video, we decided to go ahead and start cutting the trailer door out and redoing it. Maybe you can see it a little better now that it's daylight versus the last video. You can see right there where we cut that tube out all the way down here. Brandon went this morning, picked us up some 2x2 square tubing. We're going to be replacing that 2x2, or we're going to be replacing that 2x5 with that 2x2 in order to gain a wider door entrance. We've just got back from the Tractor Supply and all, getting some new Awzall blades. That way it'll make it a little bit easier cutting this side, but we're going to get the driver's side replaced before we cut the passenger side out, because we don't want to lose too much rigidity there in the back door area. So we're going to get this piece cleaned up here and get it tacked in, welded in, and then we'll start on this passenger side. And I'm just going to put the camera in here, clamp it on this tire rack, and let you guys watch us. You may see some bloopers. You may see us you may actually see us getting something done, so who knows. But we're going to clamp it on. I'm just going to leave it running for the time being, and we'll record as much as the battery will allow. this is the part we missed last night that didn't get put on film. You can see up there we got it marked. We're cutting that out and cutting down there, and then this part will come out, and then we'll just weld a piece back over there like we did, or over here like we did over there. We missed that last night, and you saw that last aspect process.
Enough for a race car?
All right, so we got both sides welded in here. Of course, the battery died again, and had to throw it on charge here for just a minute. We just measured it. There's 96.5 inches between the walls now in order to get the car up. Next thing we're gonna have to do, we gotta extend the edge of the door out right here. Show you real quick, because we need to close it up anyways. Get our makeshift lock stood up there, and then don't get under it. And that's the first thing I do is walk under it. So there you can see the difference right there. I mean, we got to get some flat metal now and butt up to this edge here in order to latch the door. And I'm thinking we're going to be able to latch it right there, as well as mount the lights over here too. So we'll see how that goes. We'll have to wait for some more material. We already have. Oh, what are you doing? Was you trying to get me? So the boss is home now. She says it's lunchtime. Me and Brandon says it's supper time. So we're gonna get everything locked down, locked up, and closed up for the night. I think we decided what on the super clean giveaway. We hadn't
decided yet. Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. We should have that video out.
With this one.
We're gonna try to do it either with this one or the next video. So it may be one by itself. But anyways, I think that's all we can do for right now. When it gets dark tonight, I may go ahead and start trying to put the transmission back in the race car and get the lift bar and all that back on it. But I don't think I can do nothing else out here because it's about to get dark. So hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Hope you guys, I saw some comments saying people needed to do this to their trailers. Hope it gives you some ideas. Hope it gives you some initiative to do it. We'll let you know how it turns out whenever we finish it though. So follow along with it, and maybe it's what we're hoping it's going to be. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications, and Mumu says have a good day.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I think Brad and William came out here yesterday, and yesterday they got these pieces just kind of tacked on, it looks like. Just so there's not a hole on the sides anymore. I probably shouldn't be walking under that, but you know, whatever. And they got that, so there's no holes on the trailer anymore. So Brad's got to get that completely welded, because you can see it's just kind of tack welded everywhere. Got to get that. Got to get the lights on the trailer and get all that squared away. Got to get the latches. We've got a lot to do back here, but hopefully it don't take too long. And it's a little bit chilly today. It's not terribly chilly, but it is a little bit chilly, so we're a little bit bundled up. Thankfully the sun's out, so it's not terrible, but we'll kind of show you guys what we're doing. Sorry, this video may be a little scrambly. I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm still trying to get my thoughts together.
In the previous video, Ryan Missler Racing had a special request for us to show him our wood burning heater here. So by his request, I'll show you guys what I got right here. It's two 55-gallon drums. I know all of us racers has got 55-gallon drums laying around, but I want to say that both of those barrels we got for free from a junkyard somewhere.
I wouldn't get them for free, but we paid like $15 for them.
Yeah, they was cheap. They wasn't very much, but you get the kit though. It's a barrel stove kit. It comes from, we got it from Tractor Supply, but I think you can get it from a couple different places now. It comes with this door.
I thought we got it from Northern Tool.
Did we get it from Northern Tool?
I think we got it from Northern Tool, because nobody had it at the
Maybe we did get it from Northern. You can get it from Tractor Supply, but I think you're right. I think what it is, they was out of stock because we waited till the winter.
Yeah.
But I think Northern Tool keeps them in stock. But you get the door, you get the legs for the main barrel, you get the legs for the upper barrel, and you get the damper here in the kit. But they also make a single barrel kit where if you don't want to fool with having the heat exchange up top, you can do just a single barrel burner. And then my dad has added this stainless steel here to the sides and put a grill grate on top of it. He can sit out here and he boils him some coffee and tea and all that. And as you saw in the last video, if we're out here in the winter time and I gotta paint something or clean something, I'll lay it over there and let it heat up and either bake the paint on or dry it off, as I was the other day. So that's it. It's pretty simple. It does a good job. We have learned that, and people that have dealt with wood burning heaters may already know this, but we have learned that the higher up you get the chimney here, and the straighter it is, the better it burns, the better it draws. We've had it before to where it went straight up, 90'd out the back, but we really think it'd be a lot better if it just went straight out the ceiling, but we don't want to put a hole in the roof, so we're just kind of dealing with it the way it is. My dad's done this right here this past off season here, so. You
do have to replace those every year though.
Yeah, I mean that outer joints, it always rusts out. So anyways, we have a lot of humidity in the summertime and a lot of rain and everything.
It comes with this too.
Oh yeah, it does. I forgot about that.
It comes with these two plates. You just have to get the pipe.
It comes with I guess that would be the separator for the two barrels. You have to buy the stove pipe there, and I think we ended up just cutting a piece of junk that we had laying around to stick right there, if I'm not mistaken. So it does a good job. It does. We do a terrible job at splitting firewood, so we don't have the driest firewood during the winter time, and it kind of smokes a lot, and it don't put off the heat that it could if you would take enough time to get good firewood. My dad's had some good wood laying around this winter that he's had drying out for quite a while, and that's worked great. But fortunately for us, our winters down here, Ryan, don't get quite as cold as yours does up there, so we don't have to deal with the cold quite as much. And you can see over there, my dad put this Vanguard heater on in here last year, and we just got it running off of a barbecue bottle, and that's what, more times than not, when I come down here, I just deal with that, because I don't like fooling with that. It's too much work.
Or turn this on for a second.
Yeah, so I just knock the chill off and go on about my way. But that's our wood burning heater. Like I said, those kits, when we got them, they wasn't that expensive. I think they was like 50, 60 bucks, but that's been, what, 7 years ago?
Years ago, yeah.
So, yeah, but anyways, that's all it is. It's very simple, pretty cool, and it does a good job.
Yeah. What do they do?
That's just the stoppers for this, the latch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you.
Okay.
You don't want to run over them with the car.
Right. So he's working on putting the latches on now. This one over here, even though he's already kind of ground the weld down. It's right there. And that one he's working on right now. Trying to figure out how to do it. Sounds like that's your phone. So Brad's getting ready to tack that on just to make sure that he is thinking correctly and this is going to work the way he thinks it's going to. I'm really confused at what's going on right now, but maybe it'll work out. I'm not gonna watch him. I'm not gonna watch him weld, but I'm gonna weld him now. And like I said, he's just tacking it, so it's not taking his time. It's like going to weld though. Nice new part Chris built with the pressure washer wheels that off the pressure washer that Brad burned up last year or this year. Alright, so both sides are tacked on. It's really quick.
And maybe that works like I'm planning. If it does, I'll cut them off and cut the holes for hand. Works right.
Now it makes sense. Hold on, let me put this on here.
Just gonna latch.
Okay. It's not. It don't look like it's real tight up top. Is it supposed to be?
What now?
It don't look like it's real tight up top. Is it supposed to be?
Ain't got the weather stripping in it yet.
Okay.
But I can always put like a spacer or something in here to tighten it up if I need to.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Are you undoing it?
What?
Are you undoing it?
Yeah, you got it?
No. Hold on. Put it down.
Hang on. Alright. All yours.
Oh God.
Yeah, it ain't heavy, is it?
It really ain't that bad. I felt heavier. I think our old trailer was heavier than that one.
No.
That one don't feel like it's very heavy.
Aluminum.
That one don't feel like, I mean, it don't feel like it's super heavy.
Well,
It is when it's one person.
You got two cables on. That other trailer only had one cable.
Yeah.
And it worked the door.
Right.
So now I need to take them off. I mean, it really wouldn't hurt. Like you said, if it was sunk down a little bit. How can I tighten that up?
There's a fire down there. Alright, so there, Brad does not have anything to cut that out, so he's been having to use the, what's that called? Can't remember.
That'd be a cutting torch though.
Okay, yeah, cutting torch. He's been having to use that. So you can see the hole there, and then he also cut it over here, which you can't see it because he's already got this all bolted up, welded on, and the handle's on that one.
Pretty much done. It's got to be prettied up.
Yeah, so that side's done. Like he said, it's just got to be neatened up a little bit. Got to be prettied up. He's going to work on this side, and then we're going to go in and get moving. Get ready to watch the Iron Bowl. Or, I guess you can call it the Iron Bowl. It's probably going to be a slaughter, but we'll see. Get back to what we were doing.
Perfect.
And I lied earlier, I said he just had this tacked, but he does not have it tacked. He's got it all the way welded, but on the other side he doesn't have it welded yet. So that's why I thought he only had it tacked, because I couldn't see it from the inside because the door was up.
Tricky.
Because from the outside, it'll look like it's tacked because you can see like where he starts, so it just kind of looks tacked there.
On the outside though, sheet metal won't fit flush.
Huh?
Welded on the outside, sheet metal won't fit flush.
That's true. It ain't gonna go nowhere even if it ain't welded on the outside. All right. But Brad has... Right. Brad has kind of shown you guys our trailer a little bit, but I'll kind of give you a tour a little bit better. So here is a little rack where you can put all kinds of stuff, fluids, whatever you need to put here. And up there, there's 3 little racks there. And then you put this up there, and then put that back in there some way. There we go, put that back in there. There's a toolbox. Don't think that toolbox is gonna stay in here. I think we're gonna put a different one in here, but we're not sure yet. There, you can put an axle tube. I know, or axle, not axle tube, axle. Because a lot of people pull the axle out just so it rolls better. And we did for a little while, and then we quit pulling it out because we just really didn't have anywhere to store it in our trailer there because we hadn't built anything yet, and we didn't want it to get messed up, so we just left it in the car, even though it was a little bit harder to roll. But there's some more there. You can put some tools and whatnot there. It's getting loud. And then, let's see, we got all kinds of cabinets here. There is our winch in there. Brad's always wanted one of these cabinets. He can hang his suit up in here. And then he can put his helmet up here. Or we can put Maggie's stuff up there. And he can leave his helmet in here, because Lord knows she's going to have her own cabinet in here. There's several cabinets there. There's actually a vise. That is the shock mount. They took them down, but we're going to put those back up just so we can take a spare set of shocks with us. Just in case something were to happen. You don't ever want to need those, but if you do need them, it's nice to have them. I'm assuming right here is where they... I don't really know what this is for, but we had one like this in our trailer. Oh, that's what it's for. Pit lights. That's what I thought, but I didn't know if it was long enough or not. So there's our pit lights in there. You can see those. I think that's actually ours. I think Brad and them took it off our trailer. They've moved some stuff, so I don't know what all they've moved and what they haven't. There's an extension cord thing. It's got a big tire rack in here. We've got to load the car in here and make sure that it's going to fit under the tire rack, but you can carry a lot of tires, where in our enclosed before, we could only carry like 4 or 5 or 6. It wasn't very many at all. And the neat thing about this trailer that we really, really liked was this. It's got drawers under the ramp over. It's got 4 on each side. So that'll be really nice to put gears and stuff like that, because previously in our toolbox it just has drawers all the way down. It doesn't have that cabinet. So it just has drawers all the way down, and we would put it in the bottom drawer, where that bottom drawer would be so heavy that it was hard to pull in and out. Like I was saying, where we put ours before was in the toolbox, and it was so heavy it was hard to get in and out, and the drawer was kind of broken because it was so heavy. So it's going to be nice to be able to put those in there, and it's nice to have storage under the ramp overs, so you basically don't just have wasted space there. And those ramp overs look like they are a lot lower to the ground than what ours was in the previous enclosed trailer. This enclosed trailer also has a wide door, and it has that little step there, and that's nice, so you're not having to take one big step up in there. We've always had to take a little step stool to get up in our trailers, so that'll be nice to have. And then with the wide door, that'll allow us to load the four-wheeler up here sideways instead of having to pull it straight in from the back, and so that'll allow a little bit more room as well. This trailer really is just set up a lot better than our previous one was, and it's set up a lot better than our open trailer is. But got some LED lights through it. We may do something to neaten those wires up just a little bit at some point. Right now we're not really worried about that. We're worried about the bigger things, clearly. Widening this door so we can actually put the car in here. And then there is an air hose there. So this trailer is going to be a whole lot better for us than any of the trailers we've had in the past. I really feel like. The only bad thing about this one is there's no AC or no heat, where that one does have AC. You can see that on the top there. But this one we can close it off and put like our portable air conditioner in here, or we can put some space heaters for the ice balls and such, which I think we do plan on at some point putting an air conditioner in here. I think they're talking about maybe putting a mini split in here. Right now that's not urgent. We'll get that done when we get that done. We can use fans and whatever we need to. This trailer is going to be a whole lot cooler than that one anyway, period, in the summer, but we can have fans and everything else. But anyway, I think we're about done for today. We're about to have to go get Maggie. His mom's got to go somewhere, and she's watching her right now inside there just because it's a little bit chilly and we didn't want her outside.
Alright guys, there it is. We got the latches done. I got to mount these outer plates and these outer handles. May get some new handles just so they look a little better. Once we get that done, I'm gonna paint all this, keep it from rusting, and then cover it with sheet metal to make it look good again. But that's pretty much all we're gonna get done today. We'll head back to the house and watch the game a little bit, and after the game may come back down here and work inside the shop on the race car a little bit. But you can see that. I'll say we probably get all that painted and covered in sheet metal, and then the next step will be the tail lights. We got you can see we got our light bar mounted up top there for a big reverse light. We got to run the wire for it down through that tubing we just welded to hook into the reverse light wiring that you can see underneath the trailer right there. We're also going to get 2 more reverse lights to match our tail lights here. We got these little LED strips from a local trailer place here in town. We was thinking that these were reverse lights, but these are actually brake lights. So instead of having a red brake light and a clear reverse light, we're going to take the red ones back and see if he's got a clear reverse light, or however that can be done. So we could have made that strip a little wider on the door, on the rear door there, and mounted the tail lights inside the door. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, see, like this strip right here, you can see the gap right there that I welded on. That's 2.5 inches. It gives you about a good 1/8 to 1/4 overhang for your weather stripping right there. You could have went a 3 inch and it would have made it a lot better seal, but we didn't want to have to fool with putting the tail lights inside the door, because then you'd have to run your wiring underneath the door through the hinge there, and then you're going to have, every time you open and close, you're going to have wires moving and getting pinched, and that's always been, you know, that, to us, that just sounds like more trouble than it's worth. There may be ways to prevent that, but anyways, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mount those skinny lights on the side there, just like they originally was, you know, just have the small lights though instead of them big oval lights. So I think that's all we're gonna do for now. I appreciate you guys watching. Like Dallas said in the video, make sure you check out our Facebook link for the pre-order on the t-shirts for the ice bowl, as well as the super clean contest, and hope to have a lot of people on board for both of those. And thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great weekend. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys are having a great holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you at the ice bowl. Thanks for watching.